everyone. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Welcome to Brewing Wellness. My name is Spurti and this is Vaman.
Hey guys.
So today is a special topic because it's about our childhood. Vaman is my friend who has a special message to share with all of you about childhood and dealing with the teenage years. He observed that over the last few years, suicide rates have increased. So he wants to talk about that. So thank you, Vaman, for joining us.
Thanks for the opportunity for me to express or share my experience. As she said, right, so past few years you would have read a lot of suicide, right? Okay, everybody will have hard part of the life. They have to go through the hard part of the life. You can't escape, and that's a reality. So, sharing my experience, right? I come from a poor background, okay, and in fact when I was 11 years old, that means I was in the 6th standard, okay. First of all, it was all poverty, and paying fees itself is a big thing for our parents, for my parents, right? I was studying in a Kannada medium, right, and the school fee was 300 per annum, right? So we had a lot of difficulties. My dad was retired and there was no income, okay, because he was a private sector employee. 300 rupees we had to pay to the school, but I had only 2 days left out. So what my mom did, she had a relative, okay, they are pretty well off then, okay, then she took me there and she asked her, hey, this is the situation and I appreciate your help, I'll give back that 300 bucks in a later period. Okay, then that lady looked at me, she stared at me and said, 300 rupees. What if your son becomes a gunda, rowdy? Okay, as soon as I come out of their house, I decided, boss, this is not the way we live. Okay, I don't want to be asking anybody. I felt insulted, but I still thank for that instance, because that made me strong, because I was very young, right? 300 rupees somehow we got and we paid the fee. I was able to continue. Next year, I did not want to be in the same situation. So what I decided is, okay, there's 100 meters, there's a shop nearby my house. Okay, I went there and they were pretty close. Okay, they asked, hey, I want to work. Okay, they said, what do you work? You are just 12 now. Then they said, okay, you come at 4 a.m. in the morning. Okay, because he is a paper distributor. They run an agency. Okay, so he asked me, and then I did not even have a cycle. Okay, my uncle had a cycle. It's a very old cycle. Imagine, that was 60 years old cycle is what my uncle used to say. It had no carrier. Okay, again I had to borrow 35 bucks from my neighbor. They are very good. Okay, at least they're helping that in a timely manner. Yeah. Right, so somehow I got the carrier and went there at 4 a.m. Papers have come in, right, to distribute to the houses. Right, they started tying out with bundles, right. That's how I started. There were about 60 or 70 odd houses that I had to go distribute the papers. He took me, showed the houses, and I felt, okay, this is a different experience.
Wow. At the age of 12, guys, note that at the age of 12, when you have to hustle like this, it's a whole different mental level you have to be on, whole different thought process, and it's not easy.
Absolutely. They said, I'll pay you 80 rupees per month. Okay, and I was, okay, 80 into 12, you get about 760 bucks. So that's enough at least to repay my, pay my school fee. I did this till I was 21, 22. I completed my education.
Distributing papers at 4 a.m. guys.
And irrespective of rain or cold or whatever it is, right? And as I said, I never thought about some dignity of labor or something. I was enjoying it. Because I'm earning on my own. I had that pride. But that insult, I could take it in a positive way, and that made me strong. That made me independent. Today I'm not dependent on anybody. I know how to lead life.
Yeah.
The best thing, the success is humanity.
Correct. If you know how to be humble and kind to people, I think that is the true sign of success.
My passion was to be a cricketer, okay, and for cricket also you have to pay the fees, which I could not bear it, right? So I started with the education. I did my BCom. while this paperwork, right, I also used to do the umpiring. Okay, I used to bunk colleges because I get about 250 bucks. Schools you can't bunk,
Yeah.
whereas college I could bunk, earn some money.
Yeah.
Okay, and courier, I used to be a salesman.
Okay.
Okay, and above all that, I was zero in English. I don't know for
So
what.
from a Kannada medium, regional language school, he joined an English medium college.
Yeah, and I did not understand a single word except for accountancy. Evening, I used to go to the STD booth. You remember PCOs, 1 rupee, whatever STDs, right? They used to pay me like 300 bucks per month. Okay, for working for like 5 hours every day. You have to go there by sit at 6 a.m. Sorry, 6 p.m. to 11 change. Okay, I could complete my graduation somehow. Okay, and second BCom, you don't believe. First time when I wrote the English exam, I failed. Economics and all, no
This is
way.
called, guys, this is called struggle. I mean, it puts me to shame thinking, you know, we take certain things for granted, like going to an English medium school, having the privileges of certain luxuries at our school, right? Just because our parents could afford it, you know, we take certain things for granted. But when I meet such people, it's so inspiring to really, you know, look at anything that comes your way with confidence. Like there's nothing big that you can't overcome. Coming to the end of the video, I want to know from Vaman how kids today or teenagers or young adults can plan their finances in a way that if need be, they should be able to support their family. And looking at how your childhood was and how you came up today to be an independent person who is also providing for his own family, I really want to know from you what was your secret and how the viewers can benefit from that.
At least like 40% of your earnings goes to the savings, right?
Yeah.
You don't know, you never know the future, right? So let's plan
Yeah.
in such a way that, okay, boss, I have something.
Yeah, because as soon as you start earning your first paycheck, it could be at the age of 13 or 12 or at the age of 21, 22. Make sure that from your first paycheck you start saving.
I have gone through that situation. I could not save even a single penny till I was 32 because I had a lot of medical expenses. As I said, my mom and dad both were bedridden, okay, and medical expenses were huge. Okay, fortunately, I was working for a corporate then and I had the insurance. At least 50% of it was covered.
Okay.
Right, you'll end up in such situations, but never think that, okay, boss, I mean, I should give up now. I tried all my best, but nothing is working out. No, stay strong. Okay, don't compare. Okay, lead a simple life. You want a party, you go party. Make sure you have some savings,
Yeah.
right? And you are ready to face anything, right? That's a positive attitude you should have, and acceptance is the best thing, right? I mean, if you are ready to accept anything and everything
Yeah.
in life, right, you should be able to face everything, is what my experience is. Now I'm working as a service delivery manager in one of the corporates. Okay, I feel I'm in a good position. Okay, position is definitely, for me, it is secondary. If you ask me what is success, success is humanity. This is what I have learned.
Beautiful.
Okay, so
Yeah.
thanks a lot, Spurti.
Thank you, Vaman.
I was about to cry.
Happens. It's okay. It's okay. No, that shows how genuine his heart is, how pure his intentions are, and it tells us from where these words are coming, you know, from deep rooted feelings and emotions that he's had. He's not given up and tried to end things, you know. I think this is such a motivation. Thank you so much, Vaman, for sharing your story and inspiring our viewers. You've really come a long way, and I wish you all the best in everything in life.
Thanks a lot, Spurti. And wish you guys all the success.
Yeah.
And same to you also.
Thank you so much. So I want to end this video by showing you guys a beautiful scenery. Are you ready for it? And you can see some swans swimming. It's a gorgeous day. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video inspires you and motivated you to look at life with strength and hope. Take care guys. I'll see you in the next video.